There we go. Hi. So, my smartass didn't think to realize, checked audio settings, and guess who muted output and just left the monitor on? Wow. Hello. How are y'all? BGM, what are you doing? Do your job. BGM. Come on, do what I pay you to do. There we go. There we go. But anyway, how are y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Yes. Like I keep saying, you can't be a streamer without scuff. I have to accept this. I'm going to hate every second of accepting it, but I'm going to accept it. Hi. But yes, hello. I am Wiggles. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and now I can. So, let's jump on into it. So, well, though you guys really can't jump, guys are kind of stuck in that bottom web there. Let me kind of help you out here. Where are you? There you are, chat. Let's pick you up a little bit. There you go. Now you're not stuck in that web. Huh. Freedom. Freedom for chat. For now. But, anywho. Yes. Chat gets uppies. Chat gets uppies. But, anywho. You guys are probably wondering how y'all ended up here, and I have no explanation other than you guys kind of stumbled through the wrong webs, and now you're trapped in here with a degenerate spider. So good job on that. Anywho, let's move on to this little slideshow we got here and take a peek at how we got here. Well, at the very least, how I got here. Whee! It's magic. Look at it go. So, hi. As you all can see from my Twitter handle, it's Wiggles Anansi. But my full name, if we have to go government legal, is Wiggles Arachneta Anansi. Although, as you can see in this PowerPoint, that last part is more of a title than a name. I kind of did some shit. It happens. And, well, yeah, I'm stuck with the name. So, as far as it goes for right now, I am Anansi. How y'all doing? I am not in the short gang, 5'10", whoop whoop. I do not know how tall that is in centimeters. Google is probably going to lie to me. Yes, as you can see from chat here, Clara, my artist mama, she is definitely short gang. She is eatable. But it's perfectly fine. We can all be small. Tall privilege. So, I originally came from a dimension not really like Earth. This one, oh, Metal! What's up? The dimension I came from is called the Web Between Worlds. Just think giant spider web. Everything is spider webs. Everything. The buildings, webs. The furniture, webs. The chairs, webs. The food was not webs though, so I was thankful for that. However, I'm here now because I may or may not have started a few fires. Maybe filled somebody's locker with hot tar. We're not going to get into that. That's neither here nor there. I am innocent in this dimension. But as for the specific type of spider I am, the closest one you guys have in this realm would be the Arande Sedasta feryx. It's a type of giant golden orb weaver spider, common to West Africa. They eat birds. I was also surprised to find out that spiders in your world were very small, for the most part. But yeah, that thing eats birds. So that's pretty cool to find out. I was like, oh hey, look, not all of y'all are small gang. And it's good to hear that you are doing well, Vettel. Welcome to the stream. You missed the uppies. Let's go on here. But now, back to how I got here. You see this dingus right here? You see this tall dumbass? He did some things without actually thinking on it. And now he has the title Anansi, and he has to do the job. What was that thing? Yeah, so the previous one retired. The original one. And he left that title up for grabs, but so now you have, they're like, oh yeah, you can take the title if you want, you just have to do it. You have to just do a thing like recreate one of my origin myths, and there you go, you become the new Anansi. I didn't even realize it at the time. I wasn't thinking. I'm not smart. And I did that by accident. Who thought it would count? But yep. So now I am the... I don't really have immortality or anything. I'm still squishable. So I have self-coined the term of semi-demigod. Like, I'm small. I have some ability. I have some power, but nothing that would actually, do anything. Usually, if I'm behaving, maybe. Anywho, so now I have to be the demigod of storytelling, illusion, and creativity. Although, if you've ever had writer's or artist block, that's probably my fault. I have been shirking my job a lot. So, yeah, I'm sorry. That's kind of on me. I do feel a little bad about it, but at the same time, it also gets in the way of me and my writing. So, I do what I can. I'm sorry. Chabanda! Hi! How you doing? Alright. So, how did I actually get here though? I am an only child by birth. It was a very small cluster of spiders, and by small I mean it was just my fat ass in the little web pouch. I was the only one there. I didn't eat anybody. Pretty sure I didn't. Although I did come out very, very chunky. So yeah, no, I'm aware that I was a fat baby. It's okay. It evened out later on in life. But due to the shenanigans and back into how I accidentally recreated that myth, I currently have 2 brothers, 1 sister, that was adopted / married into the family. It's weird. Mom adopted children because, well, she likes my friends, and if she likes my friends, she's like, you're my child now. So, it's technically her fault. First up is the eldest. My leopard brother, Shadow Lotus, goes by Lotus. Then, we have the second eldest. The first brother I actually met, his full name was Mad Hops. We just call him Mad. He's kind of a jerk. He bullies me. Doesn't let me do fun shenanigans. Because apparently they cause harm or something. I've never harmed anyone purposefully that didn't have it coming. I'm not necessarily lying. Yes, shots are fired. He had it coming. If I'm getting punched in the kidneys, he's getting those shots. Then you have myself. And lastly, the youngest of us, my sister Cat. Turns out, she counts as a fairy. And with that, I ended up recreating the myth of Anansi, where he captured a leopard, a serpent, and a fairy using trickery and cunning. And it turns out being friends and then having your parent adopt them counts. Who would have fucking thunk? Not me. And well, that, like I said, that counts. That counts somehow. Yes, the cat you know. That one. She counted. So that is how I got that's how I got this job. Yes, you do know him as well. We all went to school together. It was like, so this is how I ended up here. Kind of weird, but you know what? It worked. It worked, even though I had no intent of it working ever. So, well, now that I'm here, let me just go over some of the things I like. I love spicy food. If it is spicy, I will eat it. I will eat it and I will love it. I have told restaurants many a time, what is the hottest you can do? And after trying that, I'm like, if they try and warn me, I'm like, I want you to try to kill me with this. Don't worry, you won't succeed, but I want you to try. No, it will not. I'm not bitch made like you, Lotus. I live for the heat. I also love sour food. Sour candies make me happy. Matter of fact, I got some right here. It's this Japanese candy I got from this store called Sour Lemon. The Super Lemon. All it is just a lemon hard candy that is, it's just sour. There's nothing else to it. And I've been addicted to these. And I think I've already gone through half the bag. I've had this for maybe a day. Yes. Dogford knows what's up. Sour candy is the best candy. Going into scents, I love the smell of ink. Fresh inkwell. Like just the sense of opening a fresh inkwell to put into my fountain pens. I can't get enough of it. I love it. I also like the smell. I also like orange. Orange is a nice scent. Can't do anything too strong though, or else it kind of kills me, and then I just die in sadness. I love a good book. Like, if a book is well written, I will devour that in a single night. And then probably reread it again and just completely nerd out over all the little details I missed. Ink is for sniffer. I'm gonna sniff that ink. I'm gonna sniff the ink. I'm gonna sniff the gasoline. I'm not gonna inhale it. I'm not a fiend. But it gets a sniff. Just like rubber cement. And some glues. I don't have a problem. But anyway, back to the books. Love a good book. I will devour a great book in a single night. It's genuinely a treat. I also love a bad book. If you know, you know. And if you're here, you should know. If you're not over the age of 18, why are you here? Get out. I'm not going to jail again for corrupting the youth. Done that once, not doing that again. And then, as for types of games I love FPS games, Deus Ex. I'm not a fan of Call of Duty, but I'll tolerate it. Halo, any of them. With the exception of Call of Duty, I just can't take the rehashing. I understand it's what keeps the lights on at Activision. I understand. But god damn does it get boring. I love TTRPGs. I am a game master. I have... Oh, there's a wasp outside my window. I'm gonna eat that. Hey, buddy. No, don't fly away. Aw. But yeah, like I was saying, I love tabletops. So Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, Vampire the Masquerade. Yes, it is a tabletop as well as a video game. World of Darkness. You give me Cyberpunk Red. I've been wanting to put a campaign together for that for a while now. You give me a tabletop that you want to do, I'm in. I plan on doing tabletop creation streams while we're here anyway. So, stick around for that. And then finally, gotcha. I'm aware that I have a problem. I try and limit my gotcha games. Currently, I'm only addicted to Fate. In both countries. But that's not my fault. The JP server has servings that we don't have an E in yet, and we're not going to get those for 2 years. I can't be blamed for that. Now, on to just the stuff that makes my carapace just crawl. Like, grape flavored anything. Grape flavored Kool-Aid, grape flavored soda, grape flavored candy, medicine. If it's grape flavored, keep it away from me. I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn it, I'm gonna throw it down a well, and then I'm gonna burn the well. It needs to go. Freshly cut grass. It smells horrible. If someone's mowing the lawn, I'm gonna close my window. I don't care if I suffer I don't care if I suffer because it gets stuffy in the room. If it's someone's mowing the lawn, cutting grass, doing anything, I'm closing that window. The grass sucks. I hate it. And hey, I'm not the only one. Freshly cut grass scent, that's a scent of it complaining that it suffered trauma. Y'all want grass trauma? Is that what you want? It's kind of barbaric. I don't understand who people who like grass trauma. And moving along. No, the screams of grass do not torment my soul. We got rid of that thing a long time ago. But now, moving on to a counter to things I love. I hate a bad book. Twilight. Ooh, sorry. Allergies. Oh, God. Fuck you, J.K. Rowling. I'm sorry. I'm just... respiratory's just acting up. Just allergic to bullshit. Fuck you, Anne Rice. Don't you dare sue. But yeah, no. A bad book where it's just, there's no plot. No. Spider-Mom loves 50 Shades of Grey. I am not that much of a degenerate. I am a degenerate, yes. But I'm not that kind of degenerate. I actually like quality in my smut. We're not doing that. I will not be victim to bad smut. I will write it myself, and I have. Matter of fact, I'm in the middle of trying to write 5 others that I'm long overdue. You know what? Hydration check? Sure, you got it, Chibanda. Okay, there we go. But yes, fuck you, J.K. Rowling, and fuck you, Stephanie Meyer. Your works are trash. They're trash, and you should feel bad about them. Now, another thing that I don't like, it's not necessarily an ick, but God if I don't hate it. Series, and that could be TV shows, games, books, whatever. Things that lose their own plot. Like, oh, you have perfect world building. You have great sense and structure. Everything is built out. Like, you've created an entire world. But you lose that whole thing. Yes, Naruto is one of them. We go from ninjas. We go from, oh, I want to be a ninja. Oh, hey, you're automated. Go, Coffee Streambot. But we go from, I want to be a ninja, to, oh yeah, my son is actually an extra dimensional god now. This is why I drink. Like, and although I love this series, love it to death, love Bleach. Fuck Bleach. Like, your main doesn't have to be half of whatever the enemy is just to kill it. SAO is the greatest offender. That one's just implied. I don't even need to say it. SAO was great season 1. That was it. It shouldn't take an abridged series to fix your anime. It shouldn't take an abridged series to fix your anime. The abridged series should only make it better. In a funny way. It shouldn't be, oh, I'm going to leave the entire details of my anime to an abridged series to make better and correct. It's a shame. It's a hot, hot shame. And lastly, country music post 90s. I was never fond of country music to begin with. There are a handful of country songs out today that I like, and I can count that on one hand. But I'll be damned if I'm going to say country music post 99. Actually, you know what? Even give it further. Post 01. If you know, you know it. And you should know. All of you should have been alive for that day. Yeah. It's all just evolved to the exact same thing. Car. Got my gun. Farm girl. Yeehaw. No. I'll listen to just about everything, but there's I do have a line. I'll listen to Death Grips. But let's move on before I keep griping. Whee! Here's some of the stuff I like the best. Now, these are in no particular order, but they are some of my favorite series. Starting with anime. C. I will die on this hill that is one of the best anime ever made. I live for C. I wanted one of those cards so bad. You forgot? What'd you forget? Was it the L1 thing? If it was the L1 thing, let's just... Oh, okay. L1 thing. Yeah. There may have been an incident with a plane and some buildings. Stream lag. Yeah, I've been noticing. I've been dipping into the red every so often. Okay, is it my VPN? Is my VPN fucking us up? You know what, fuck it. You find me, you find me. Look. No, just go ahead and we're gonna... No. Come on. There we go. Yay! We're back. Okay. Now that OBS is cooperating and keeping me in a solid green, let's go back to what I was saying. And yes, hey, chill. It's going pretty well so far. I was expecting everything to burst into flames, and so far I've only heard the sounds of 3 children crying in the distance and 5 crows. So overall, I think I'm doing all right. Yeah. No. Haven't gotten struck by lightning. I'm not seeing any raining blood, so I think we're good here. Yay. Oh, the scuff is trying to consume me. It has been doing stuff since last night. If you all are interested, you can join in the Discord and watch my mental breakdown from this morning. But yeah, going back to the anime. C is by far one of my favorite anime. That and another series that is not listed on here, Malyusha. Peak anime. If you want to learn economics without it being boring as shit? Malu. And yeah, Lotus has the correct breakdown spelling. Malu is top tier. And actually doesn't even get gross, which is astounding. Like, no inappropriate child jokes. Like, there's one child in the series and she is fully clothed the entire time? Who could imagine such a world? Headmaid is best girl. Next up, Dot Hack series. The Dot Hack series is truly a gift. Actually, is that Dot Hack? I can't see. Why did I make things small? Nope, that's Emiya Cooking. Dot Hack is also good, but we'll get to that later. Emiya Cooking. Emiya Cooking is... And that's fine. Dot Hack has a lot to go over. It's been going on for... was it 20 years? 20 plus years now? It's old. So old. So yeah, no. You not getting into Dot Hack, or even just not being interested in it, that's fine. It happens. Yeah. I have to dust off the PlayStation 2 to replay the originals. But, yeah, Emiya Cooking. That series is one of my favorites of the Fate series. It's so wholesome. It's wholesome, it's about cooking, and everybody is happy, and nothing bad happens ever. Nobody dies, nobody gets burned alive, nobody gets their eyes cut out. It's just happy cooking, family time, and people enjoying life, and nothing bad ever happened. And then we get into Overlord. Overlord and Hellsing are they're just great. They're horrible in different ways, but they're great series. I do love them both. I grew up with Hellsing. Overlord's a recent acquirement, but it's still good. Van Dread. Van Dread will explain a lot about how I turned out. But, yeah. Van Dread, all I'll say about this. Mommies, the anime. There are many of them. They can do whatever they want to me. It's okay. And then last up on the list, Precure. Now, I chose Precure because it's one of the oldest, but you give me a Magical Girl series, I'ma watch it. I love Magical Girls. Ned! Welcome in, Ned. Yay! It's good to have you here, even if you can't stay. It is great to have you here. Yeah, no, this was definitely a plunge. I was terrified. Shut up, phone. Now, going over some of the books real quickly, because I didn't realize how much time had been passing. First up, I wouldn't say it was necessarily my favorite, but it did become required reading after I got this job. And that would be The Tales of Anansi. And that's how I figured out how I accidentally recreated one of his myths. Which I still feel shouldn't have counted, but you know what? It happened. I'm here. we're gonna deal with it, because apparently I can't retire for at least a good 5 centuries. Like, I'm old, but it still won't let me, like, I still have apparently a good 5 more centuries to go, so we're at where we're at. Next, I love Neil Gaiman's works. Good Omens, the Anansi Boys. They are great series. I actually have Good Omens next to me right now. I usually read that in between writing. And by in between, I mean to give myself a credible excuse from writing. I should probably move that back to my bookshelf. The works of Edgar Allan Poe. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Like, I grew up on Edgar Allan Poe. It's also probably the reason I was considered a weird child. I don't know. But hey, I'm the weird one that lived. So ha. Make your children weird. They'll live longer. Next up is there are a lot of cookbooks I like, but one that I've really been getting into lately is the cookbook of one of the most famous restaurants in the country called The French Laundry. Just working in that kitchen apparently can get you acclaim as a chef. I don't know. Haven't been there myself. Haven't been able to taste their food made by their chefs. But you know what? I've learned from that cookbook I can do a lot more. So it makes me happy. I'm literally just working on plating lately. And then lastly, we have Lovecraft. That's a lot to go over and unpack. As much as his stories have inspired several mythos, Cthulhu mythos, eldritch beings, things of that nature, the monsters he created are great. But god damn, is he so painfully racist. Like, God, man. You're not afraid of everything. You're just racist. It's okay. Yeah. 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 He is a peak. He's someone I really struggle with him. Like, if I'm gonna enjoy this story, I've really got to separate the artist from the work, and that becomes a struggle sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean 90%. Like, I mean, you made one of your monsters literally just the black man. It's just a black man. That's it. Alright. But alright, let's go ahead and move on to this last slide. Get his ugly face off my screen. Whee! Yay. Okay. So, first up, got my Oshi mark. I've been putzing around with this one for a while, but I think this settles on what the kind of vibe I'm going for. It's a spider and a fountain pen, because I plan on doing a lot more writing, and I already write, but this works. This fits. As for the art and writing tag, I checked this tag. No one's been in this tag for years. And by years, I'm talking like the last time it was used was 2016. Spider Archive It's mine now. I'm keeping it. Birthmas is on October the 13th, so sad to say, y'all just kind of missed it by a week or in some, but is what is. There's always next year. As for a fan name, though, we're gonna let that one. We're just gonna try and figure that out later on. If y'all have ideas, drop them in the Discord. If not, it's fine. It's fine. I don't really know what I was going to. There are spider puns I could put out, but none of them really fit right. So until I figure out something, I'm just gonna let it go. But anywho, we're gonna go ahead and. Oh, it's fine. Thank you, Solado. But it's fine. Like, I didn't have things finished to go live until 48 hours ago. So, yeah, it is what it is. But anywho, as I just mentioned, the Discord, if you didn't get that link earlier, here it is again. And I've got other neat little things just lurking around here. Boop. You can find all my stories, all my commission work. And you know what? It's okay, Slava, because I mean, the work I put in, the majority of it was already done for me. I just put stuff together. It's okay. And you know what? I should have done that too, but I don't really think I have any games installed that I can play right off the bat that wouldn't just make my PC melt, so I'll have to deal with that. It's not like I don't have enough downloaded that I can't just go ahead and install some stuff. But that'll be next stream. Ooh, fan name? Hot Daddies. You know, Clara, I'm tempted to just go ahead and accept that because that is hilarious and would be perfect. And it would be and you would be responsible for it. Webling's also nice. You know what? Let's go find out. Oh, well, Kylie calls herself Dad, but I don't see anyone going by the name Daddies. Hi, Daddy. You know what? Shit, let's take it to a vote. You mean I actually have... Okay. You say that like I won't. You say that like I wouldn't do that, though. I would do that just to troll. Lotus knows that I would. But, yeah, I would say, okay, let's just go ahead and take a quick poll since apparently the poll function is not working yet. I'll have to figure that one out. But, is anyone really simping for this? Let's be real. I know you made me, but let's be serious here. Oh, nope, that's a chair. That's a chair. We don't need big chair. Where are we? Nope. There you go. Let's be real. Fine. Is anybody really simping for a spider boy? Was anybody really simping for a spider boy? I mean, if you are, no judgment. But seriously, are we simping for this? Is this what we're into? Okay. In that case, let's just do a simple... Yes, I know. I too am a monster smoocher. Okay, let's go with this. 1 for non-simps. 2 for... what was... Weblings. Let's just take a quick poll. There we go. That should do it. I'm gonna be so mad if there's a poll function here that I just didn't see. Yeah, no, there is a poll function. But, for some reason I can't access it right now. I'm not sure if it's a, yeah, no, I tried /poll. Apparently I just don't have access to it, or it's not enabled. Might be because the channel hasn't been active that long, or an affiliate thing. Don't know. We have ways around it. But alright. Yeah, that's beans, but is what is. But okay, so far I'm seeing 2s. Yeah. Okay, I guess Weblings it is. It's not a bad name. Yeah, there are third-party poll systems that I could use, but in my infinite wisdom, I did not install any of them. So, yeah, we're just kind of this is kind of what we got here. But anywho, that's about it. That's what I had for my little slideshow. Didn't think to put that together until a couple nights ago, but I'd been fiddling with it since maybe an hour before stream. But yeah, that was fun. Now, I do plan on doing more games. I have a schedule already lined up for the rest of this week. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Game Dev Sim. That's all. I haven't played that one in a few years, so some things have probably changed, and we're gonna find out together and build a company. As for the Discord, like I said, the Discord server is open. By all means, please join. And if you have, let me go ahead and type that in. Game Dev Sim. It's a fun one. I haven't played it in quite some years. No, not Game Dev Sim, Game Dev Tycoon. Now, I am going to build a better company than EA. However, I understand why Call of Duty keeps getting so many reprints. Like I said, it keeps the lights on and keeps payroll paid. I have played this game before, and I can go ahead and state I cannot judge them for for putting out the same game with a slightly different color paint if it gets the bills paid. Can't judge them for that. Because that brought me out of the red, kept things going. By all means. I may not like their company layout, but they're blameless on that. Wait, Clara, you're going live in like 5 minutes. Go on, get out of here. Shoo. But I can't raid into you if you're in the stream. Mom. No, you didn't do anything incorrect, Chill. Give me a second, let me fix that. What's going on? Chill. Let's go into welcome. Hey, Chill, did you go over to, oh, come on, I was just looking at it. Did you go over to welcome and then say hi to web manager Carl? If not, head over to welcome and then give him a quick check. That should fix the issue. There we go. Yay. The web manager Carl puts in so much work. You know, I never thought a turtle would be good for, you know, lurking around on a web. But, yeah, no, he hasn't broken anything. What do you mean? God damn it. Okay, you know what? Fine. We'll do this ourselves. I'm a big boy. Boom. There you go. We manually fixed it. And we can go. We will figure that out. Just because you're taller than me, Lotus, does not make you the biggest boy. You shush. Okay, we can raid someone else, but I will raid you. I will raid you eventually. But, yeah, no, let's go on a raid. Let's see who we have that's live that we can raid into. Ooh, let's see. If you guys got a suggestion, by all means, let me know. But otherwise, I can go ahead and find someone. Let's see. Ha, she went live. She's trapped. Ha. We're going to go raid Clara. And now she can't stop me. Ha. Alright, y'all. Well, let's go ahead and get this started. No, what? I didn't use unraid. God damn it. Well, fine. Let me put my raid message up here. And we're going to try this again. Start raid. But alright, y'all. This is great. This was a fun debut stream. I thank you all for coming. This was remarkable. But I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye!